Sunday. Lopez and Howard for the tip, controlled by the Blazers.
When we look at this game, we know that Portland needs a major game out of Lillard and then Aldridge up front. We mean high scoring, high shooting percentage.
Three-pointer knocked down by Wesley Matthews, who's had a terrific series. Back the other way comes Matthews.
Well, I'm watching Portland. They're an outstanding three-point shooting team at both ends. Not only Houston making 9 a game, also we have Portland at 8 or 9 a game.
Aldridge, 5-0 Portland. Aldridge guarded by Asik. That's the switch in this series. Aldridge, step back.
Offensive foul. Offensive foul.
Win a playoff series. We really want to see them close it out here tonight. There's Beverly at the top, watched by Damian Lillard, last year's Rookie of the Year. He's been great in this series. Harden to 3, and that's big, Hugh, because Harden comes off the overtimes without 3 overtimes. Games 1, 3, and 4. The Oakland-born point guard, Lillard, to the fellow All-Star Aldridge. Deflected by Harden. On the run with Parsons. Chandler Parsons, 7-5.
Now, if you have not been following this series, Houston has 3 guys averaging over 20. We're talking not only Harden, but Howard and Parsons. The big thing, though, the problem is they can't stop Portland at the other end.
Another good takeaway by Harden. Another finish by Parsons. Portland the first 7, Houston the next. Wesley Matthews, tightly guarded by Parsons. Aldridge, that's his office. Does his best work there. Good weak side rebound. Batum. Back the other way.
Well, you see in Lopez and Aldridge, they have 2 guys who can block shots.
Friendly roll for Damian Lillard, who is the big key to making this Portland team go. Parsons, no. Harden, T for 3. That is huge. As the Rockets, 28 minutes, he hopes out of Beverly, who looked much better than he did. If you watch Game 5 when he went to the bench, he was just completely spent.
Well, there's an awful lot of baseline screening down there for Lynn as well as Harden.
For a third 3. Oh, the beard is in the building. 3-3.
Both ends of the floor.
Howard calling for it. They've left Lopez alone. One-on-one D, just a little bit of help like that from Batum, and Howard scores.
Well, the defense, you can see here, if he keeps his back to the basket, no dribble, they'll let him be played one-on-one.
Asik, good overplay. The former Bull took it away. Saved by Matthews. Into the scorer's table, but it kept the possession for Aldridge. What hustle by Wesley Matthews. All kinds of grit and grit.
Now, you can see in the early going, Portland is a jump shooting team. They're only getting to the line 23 times.
Chandler Parsons knocks down the 3-point, down 11 threes already.
Mike, he had a great season, and he can shoot it quick.
After the 7-0 start, terrific timeout by McHale. His team has come back with a strong response. That time, Batum got a hand in there. Harden, lackadaisical with the ball. Batum! Kaboom!
And they keep coming at you.
Blazers, the second-year man out of Kansas, number 41. Aldridge defending on Howard. Lynn over Williams. Knocks it down to Jeremy Lin. Continues with that outside shot from Harden. Good job again defensively.
Well, see, they did a good job holding Howard up so that he could not roll.
Lillard foul and hits the 3. Point play. How many nights you see 1 or 2 a game? 4-point opportunities. And Lillard, Harden thinking 2 for 1. Now they need to get a good shot, and it's Lynn on the drop down to Howard, who couldn't dunk it, got it back and scores.
Yeah, I like the quickness there. Lopez thought that ball was rolling in, and he gave up on that rebound.
Shot clock is off here at the end of the quarter. The crescendo builds. Lopez comes to the screen. Lillard says, I got 3 instead. Got them all!
Mike, he was off balance. Elevated, just watch it. You're going to see it right here. See, he goes, he gets the push, and then as he comes back, he regroups and releases for a beautiful score.
Last 9 points of the quarter, scored by Lillard.
Now, if you're wondering, they do keep this pace up for 48 minutes.
They do. Jones had a second there because of the matchups with Aldridge coming off the bench the last 4 games of this series.
I like the way they're playing Howard. It's very physical. Lopez doing an excellent job.
Tough drive, and the bounce in the basket for Wesley Matthews.
Off the dribble, Mike. He's got that big first step at 6'9". He surprises you.
Robinson for the lead.
Well, they'd love to get something out of this guy. This guy's been on 3 teams in 2 years, but he's got a physical equipment. He's only been in the league a couple of years, and he maybe has found a home here because they like his contribution.
That was just his 5th field goal of the series. Howard goes quick. Matthews was waiting, and Lopez swats it away.
Underline this. They're averaging a shade under 10 shot block.
League history to rally from down 3-1 to win a best of 7. They did it back in '95, their second championship season. Matthews free for 3.
Now, he's had over 200.
Houston's offense struggling last few minutes. Howard wants the call to work on Lopez.
I see you got to get him earlier, Mike. He was open early. There you go. See, the big fella, you got to
point lead is nothing. It's erased in 30 seconds, 50 seconds. Even in overtimes, it has been such a tight series. So well played. Howard trying to give Harden some space.
See how he stepped in front of him? See, if you go over the puck like that, he'll step right in front.
What a pretty feed as Harden still was able to get a third on Ashik.
You got to go at him now. You can't go soft. You got to go down in. He said, hey, keep quiet over there. My mid-range game is on fire tonight.
Well, it's been on fire all series. When he scored that 46 and 43 in the first 2, it was a mid-range clinic. Parsons a triple. Got it! And the Rockets' back will be ended. I can promise you this, Mr. Schulman will be keeping an eye on what happens in Toronto on Sunday as well as the Raptors play Game 7. Aldridge on the follow on the second try.
Move by Ashik as well as Howard, and give Aldridge a lot of credit because he had to take body contact twice to get that shot off.
Harden has space, and he knocks down his 4th three-pointer. 18 ran into too many Rockets. Parsons back the other way. Nobody stopped the ball, and Parsons takes it up to a 6-point lead. To Aldridge on Ashik, and he made it really hard. So it's a short clock for L.A. Aldridge knocks it down.
Now you can't play him any better than that.
Shin right where Harden wants to go. A smart play by Matthews.
Now, this is a big-time battle here right now.
Got him in the air, got the foul. Basket 2! Aldridge again!
That's the first thing. He gets him up in the air. See, he honestly thought that he had a chance for a block. A beautiful read, and then to take the hit and go for a potential 3-point play.
And the 3rd foul that sends Ashik to the bench. You know what? It gets for a while. But credit Terry Stotts and his Portland team. They kept going there. Remained with 3 fouls. Dangerous time for the Rockets. They keep Dwight out there with 3. Lynn, beautiful cut by Harden to the basket as Ashik comes in to replace Howard here at the back end of the half. Lillard, 3! And the Blazers lead by 4.
See, he's been quiet, mainly because he was on the bench for a long
go. Rockets for the tie of the lead. Lynn pull-up pop. It drops. All even at 54.
See, when you shoot the 3 ball against Houston and miss
4 times, Houston getting the stops. Parsons down the left wing, flies to the basket, and the Rockets retake the lead.
Now, how about the quickness?
Lose Game 6 at home and have to go on the road to try to win a Game 7 when you haven't won a playoff series since 2000. None of these guys, as Blazers, have won a playoff series. That's the pressure they bring out of the locker room for the 3rd. Harden to the basket. He adds on. James Harden, 26.
Guy that big and that heavy. He has good anticipation.
Howard goes at Lopez, rolls across the lane, and now the lead's a half dozen. Portland looking for their first points in this second half. Their top scorer, LaMarcus Aldridge, challenged with Howard's hand.
So you can't get to him for the double team, Mike.
His catches, I didn't feel were as clean in that sweet spot in games 4 and 5. Beverly, a little floater, and he sinks it.
Now that's 4 steals. Now just watch the drop off. Hey, my man goes to double team, create the passing lane.
Wells was rocking earlier, but very quiet now as the Rockets have come back. This could get him going. It will. It's a Lillard 3. 5-point game.
Damian has a beautiful offensive game. He's so effortless on his release, and I like the ball move.
Harden, you know, like I said in the first half, it just looks like the guy we see all year. He was playing tight, it looked like, in Game 5. This is the James Harden that gets to the All-Star game.
Like, you always want your key guy to play big in the big game, and he's doing it tonight. And he's doing it. He's maximizing all of his shots.
Lopez throws it down after he knocked Harden.
They've got you because he's going to attack the rim.
Back to a 7-point lead. Houston's lead has been as large as 10. The Blazers scored the first 7 of this game. Aldridge going to work. The double comes. Lopez free. Great find by LaMarcus.
Well, I love the pass. Love the pass.
Halfway through the quarter. Harden step back take. Knocks another one down. James Harden already over this.
See, they're not going under any screens for him, Mike. They're going over the top, and that's where the contact is.
Two-man game. Aldridge off the feed from Lillard.
He has it going out. He's creating space. But I like the fact that he's going strong, and he's taking the heavy contact, and he's scoring.
And big there. The foul on Howard is his 4th. It's the first foul on either one of the bigs. This series win. He has never been part of a playoff series winner. His team trying to close it out tonight. Down 2. Lin. Got it. Jeremy Lin. Field goal number 3.
See, that's there for any type of coming off of a screen and a pick and roll and just get into the pick. It's wide open because what's happening, the Portland defenders will stay deep closer to the rim.
3 come to Aldridge. They swing it. Batum, shot fake. Lillard for 3. 1-point game.
That ball is like a feather. It's just...
Lin tries to respond. Ashik the rebound. Off the window for Omer.
He's going to be able to get second chance points.
Williams to Aldridge. To the middle. Robinson to Aldridge.
Now see, Jones jumped right on it.
It was deflected. Lin can get it back. Finds Jones inside. Robinson came to block, but Jones forced it in.
Listen, Jeremy Lin is banging around in that forearm on the mat.
First in the last 2 minutes, so no free throws. Side out. Blazers trying to tie with a 3. Lillard trying to step in on Lin. Made it!
Now that was...
Robinson working on the wing. Batum for 3. And the lead!
Well, they've been waiting. Shoots a high percentage.
Lin on the deck to the rack. Knock it down. Tied at 81.
Now that.
Deep 3 Batum. Robinson kept it alive. Great job. Thomas Robinson.
Excellent.
Lin denied. Clock at 6. Mo Williams looking for a screen. Robinson!
All of that movement was behind the three-point line. Another streaky move by Portland.
Right back to Matthews at the top to Batum. We're doing this without Aldridge. Getting back to the lead. Robinson to the basket. Howard. A great eraser. Back the other way goes Harden. Harden to the goal. 85-83.
Now we just saw a beautiful move down there. Now this is just a great spin move, but look to the right. And Howard comes right out of there and catches it. At the other end now on the break. This guy has been absolutely fantastic all night long, attacking the rim.
Howard at Lopez. Good job. Batum came over to help. And Dwight, 7 minutes to game 7 or to the second round for Portland. Lopez has Harden. Robin, back it up, take it up. Scores.
Yeah, I like that. Anytime.
To Howard on Lopez with the clock at 5. He goes quick, gets Lopez to commit, and scores again.
Now that's patience.
It's Harden with Lopez, so they go right back to it.
Absolutely, you got to do it. You got to force him to play it.
Howard comes over, Lopez scores! Robin Lopez!
Hey, that's smart.
They try that lob to Howard that they run off, and he catches and finishes.
Now, come on now. Play. Now just watch as Howard goes up. They give him a back screen. Now once he goes up and he hits the floor quickly, he did not get involved here. You know, to take the pressure off the other people.
Lillard works, floater. Nope. Lopez!
Oh, wow.
Robin Lopez. No more fouls to give for Portland. Working on Aldridge. Howard draws the defense. Lynn, shot fake, takes it to short. Deflects to Howard, and one! Howard somehow able to get the ricochet.
He's really answered the bell under pressure. He's made all the key baskets for them. Now this one they luck out, the ball rolls off, but a strong move. But now he's got to comes to an end.
Lillard to trigger.
Now this is a high screen and roll.
On the switch, Howard picks up Batum. Full clock, Batum to the deck. He stops, tough shot. He hit it! Tied at 96!
Now that was different.
It's a Harden. He's had a huge game. Matthews in his grill. We're down to 10 seconds left. Harden loses the handle. Got it back. Harden between the legs. Harden the jumper. Off the rim. No good. Lopez tried to keep it. Parsons scores with 9/10 left. Somehow he found it. And the Rockets lead. Unbelievable.
Miraculous. That's what that Harden defensively any better than this. Now watch as the ball, they get the luckiest bounce because right there the ball went up off of Lopez and it became a free ball.
And what a finish by 9/10 left. A 3 wins the series. It's Lillard. He got the shot off. Lillard, good! Good! And the Blazers win the series for the first time in 14 years! Being reviewed because it goes in at 0-0, but it's out, it's over, and the Portland Trail Blazers, in shocking fashion, when they didn't hit one outside shot in the fourth quarter, get the kid with the big guts to win the series. Damian Lillard sends Portland to the second round.